Let's pop this sucker in and see what's onside. Onside, on it.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
So that might have been kind of hard for some people to notice what happened. Also, this scene's been ruined to me by memes. James just standing up and starting to dance. It is a really good song though, so I don't blame him. But it seems like James now knows what the deal is.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura.
James's feet is huge. His shoes are big at least. Comparison to Laura. It makes sense she's a kid.
Gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No. I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here.
So yeah.
Laura, I'm sorry.
James suffocated Mary.
James, where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please come
voice.
James, please hurry. Are you lost? I'm near. I'm waiting nearby, James. Please. I want to see you, James.
Waiting nearby, James.
Can't you hear me?
James like walks around the corner with a shotgun. Guess I have to finish this properly. There's nothing interesting written on the memo book. It's a cute reference to Silent Hill 1, I'd imagine. I don't need the VCR anymore. There's nothing to see. But yeah, it's hard to make out, but if you're looking for it, you can see James suffocate Mary with the pillow. Also, this place is now run down. Oh, I didn't see that there. Huh. But we're definitely coming to the last stretch of the game now. Now that James has seen the truth. I always love that. You go through a door and you end up somewhere different. And those two are linked. So where does this one take you? To the other side. It's handy. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. So maybe we should just ignore the doors for now. There's something here. Ooh! Ooh! Of course the basement works. Oh no! I just realized something we missed. Huh. How do we... Thankfully we did just save. It's nothing... It's kind of big. It's big enough that I'm willing to go back and actually get to it. I just need to remember, is it here? There we go. It's missable.
Mary's going to die? You must be joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
A lot of people theorize that was the... I can't hear anything anymore. That's where James got the 3 years from. Like I said, nothing big, but important enough that I wanted to show it off without it, you know. It helped that it was very close to the save point and we hadn't gone that far from the save point. Yeah, we'll just move on now. Oh, all this dripping's not... I was gonna say not helping things, but no, I'm just hungry. All this dripping is making me hungry. Which doesn't make sense. I'm hoping to... Ow. You know what? Fine, screw you. I was trying to kill him, but if he was gonna be poop like that, I'm not going to play ball. Oh! Loads of health drinks at a bar. More shotgun shells. Refrigerator won't open. Do we need a light bulb again? Oh, I pressed the switch but nothing happened. Our light is gone now. And another one of my favorite scenes. If not my favorite one.
Looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No, I'd never kill myself. It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
And there she goes. Did it actually hurt? It did. Okay. Nothing we could do to stop her or to follow her. And just like that, we're through. Our staircase is not as hot as hers. But I don't know, I've always really liked that scene. I think you can shoot them down, but I don't see much point. You can just run pretty easily away. Oh. Which one will we use? All of them. For no reason at all. Sorry, that little run forward. It's like the stop. He walks to the middle of the room, stops a bit, and then runs forward again.
Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone!
There's now two of them.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
So, if you haven't pieced it together, these guys show James his guilt for killing Mary. Another interesting correlation that people have made is the second one shows up after having killed Eddie. Whoops. I think the shotgun might be better here. Just because of the fact I think we can get stabbed. I don't know, maybe not. Ow. Ow. It's a good thing I have all this ammo and medical supplies. That was a slow stab. It is probably like a more efficient way of doing this, but oh geez, what was that attack? Nice. I keep trying to get 2 shots and then move, but maybe I should just do 1. He's going for the flag. Ow. How many bullets do we have left? Yeah, let's switch to the shotgun for a bit. Oh. One thing that I always find funny, well, not necessarily funny, but find interesting about Pyramid Head, and something that I feel like a lot of people forget is, I think the front plate is like fleshy. It seems to be able to open up. Pyramid Head won't move anymore. It looks like he's holding something. I got a scarlet egg. Pyramid Head won't move anymore. It looks like he's holding a thing. I got a rust-colored egg. About the size of a quail's egg. Pyramid Head was holding it. About the size of a quill. Oh, okay. I just found it weird that there was like slightly different definitions for them. It's also interesting how they don't get killed, they kill themselves. We made it back to the exit. Well, the back exit, I guess, towards the lake.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go! Are you deaf? Don't come back! James! Wait! Please don't go! Stay with me! Don't leave me alone! I didn't mean what I said! Please, James! Tell me I'll be okay! Tell me I'm not going to die! Help me!
Happy adventures through Silent Hill, of course. No, we can't go down. What does the map say? Oh, that makes sense. After all that going down, we're finally starting to make our way back up. With no way back down. Oh hey! Look who's here.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Okay, so keep a distance and shoot. So this boss, there's a lot that could happen, like ending wise. And this boss could be Maria. I think her dialogue can also change depending on like what ending path you get. The boss fight could be Mary, it could be Mary, or a butchered version of Mary. I can't remember all the mechanics of it. Once again, I've not looked much into this game for a long time, knowing I wanted to. I'm out of ammo. Knowing I wanted to, let's play it. Maybe I should switch to circle strafe. Circle strafe. I don't have a map of this area. I'm tempted to switch to the handgun. Oh, never mind.
James.
And like everything else. Just with a shotgun this time.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life.
Yay.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
That's still such an emotional gut punch. More so, that hits me harder now than it did when I first played this. And we got the Leave ending, where James and Laura leave Silent Hill. This game has a really neat ending mechanic, or mechanic to help dictate which ending you get. There's lots of little points and systems or whatever. That essentially you need to do certain things multiple times to get certain endings or whatever. It's like, I think one of the most common ones is the lake ending, which essentially James isn't able to forgive himself and drives the car into the lake to kill himself. To get that ending, you need to look at the knife. Angela gave you a few times. You need to keep your health low throughout most of the game. And as you can see, I made sure to keep my health pretty high throughout most of the game to counteract that one. There's also another ending where you choose Maria. I'm not 100% sure, on all the triggers for it. One is spending a lot of time with Maria. One is checking up on her when you leave her in the hospital. One of them I want to say is in the corridor where you have the flashback between James and Mary. You just sprint through it, you don't let the whole thing finish. There are other endings, but I believe those require you to beat the game once. Some of them are very cool. I'm honestly tempted to do some of them, maybe stream this, try and get through the game quicker, maybe get higher star rating. I don't know what my star rating is now, but the point still stands. I'm curious to see. Also curious to see how things go with a lot of things. I also like how the motion voice actors are the same. And yeah, the voice actors for Mary did a great job with that speech at the end. That's it. It's interesting. The story, the very straightforward story of Silent Hill 2. Guy kills his wife and essentially goes kind of crazy trying to forget and over the guilt over doing so and overcoming it. He uses the power of the spiritual talent to overcome it. Having forgotten it and then remembered yada yada. It's not necessarily the story that's interesting, it's how it's told that really makes Silent Hill 2 stand out as a really good experience. And I can see why it gets a lot of hype. I think it's overhyped. Or, I guess overhyped is the right word. I think it's deserving of a lot of hype. I do think it's a masterpiece. But I feel like some people praise it as if it's... Oh! This is the enhanced edition. Credits. I got really confused then. I was like, I don't remember seeing this render. It could also have been the director's edition credits, but semantics. It gives me more time to talk. And, you know, give these guys a chance to shine as thanks for this stuff. But yeah, like... it's not my favourite Silent Hill. My favourite Silent Hill is still probably going to be Silent Hill 4. I don't think that's going to change. So I should look at the credits a bit there. For what I think is the best Silent Hill, I'm still under the... I still think it's Silent Hill 3. Sorry, I was yawning as I was saying that. I mean, maybe that'll change after playing through Silent Hill 3 next, but... I always think Silent Hill 3 has the right balance of everything that's going on. Because as much as I like this game and the plot, it has very little to do with Silent Hill. And I think that's another reason I kinda hate Silent Hill 3 despite how much I love it, because of how tunnel vision this game has made people. And how it changed Silent Hill after Silent Hill 4. Like, everyone essentially just became obsessed with Silent Hill 2. And I really love Silent Hill 2. But I really love Silent Hill 1, 3 and 4 as well. And I hate how the cult has just been abandoned. Almost because of Silent Hill 2. Or the amount of love that Silent Hill 2 got. So here are my stats. Action level normal, middle level normal, ending leave. Ending and I think ending clear don't count towards your rank. Just to put that out there. Total time 4 hours. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, not bad. I didn't get the yellow for items. I needed to pick up more items. Wow. Also interesting that the you aren't graded by how many notes and stuff you get. I guess that's the Silent Hill 4 thing. Walk distance, run distance. I'm not entirely sure if they count towards score. I should probably look this up, but I'll do it another time when I'm actually trying to get a higher rank. Boat stage time. That needed to be better. Boat max speed. I don't know what I could have done to do better with that, but probably something. Total damage. I'm assuming that's how many points I took. Also, interesting point. Enemies defeated by fighting. That's melee. And the stomping counts as a melee kill. Or fighting. Defeated by fighting. So to get the shooting, I needed to actually shoot them with the gun when they're down. But yeah, I think that went well. 55 points. 55 stars. Over halfway. Save clear data. And we did it. Game result. Next is Born from a Wish.